Welcome everyone. This is not just another English video. This is your English transformation. This is the moment where things finally start to change. And I'm not here to give you random tips or boring grammar rules. I'm here to give you a new system, a new mindset, and a new kind of confidence to finally start speaking English fluently, naturally and fearlessly. Because maybe no one ever told you this. But you don't need perfect grammar to be fluent. You don't need 1,000 new words to be confident. And you don't need to speak like a native to change your life with English. What you really need is thorough daily practice. You need the right steps, the right hinking, and the right training. And that's exactly what this video is going to give you. Step by step, word by word, day by day. I made this video for the people who are scared to speak. The people who understand English but can't express themselves. The people who try hard but still feel stuck. The people who dream of confidence but only speak in silence. If you've ever felt like that, this video is for you. So here is my only request. Don't skip. Don't pause. Don't multitask. Just give this video your full attention, because by the end you will feel a new energy inside. You will start speaking English with a new power, even if you are a complete beginner today. So listen till the end, and if this video helps you, subscribe to our channel, because this is just the beginning. We are building the most powerful English learning family on YouTube. Let's begin. Let's change your life. Step 1. Talk to yourself in English every day. If you can't talk to yourself in English, you'll never be able to talk to the world. That's the truth. The biggest reason people never become fluent is not grammar, is not vocabulary, is notation, it's fear. And that fear becomes a habit. You're afraid of making mistakes. You're afraid of sounding wrong. You're afraid someone will laugh at your English. So, you stay silent. You keep thinking in your head, but you don't speak. And guess what? You will never become fluent by just thinking. Fluency is not in your brain. Fluency is in your mouth. That's why step 1 is so important and so powerful. You need to start talking to yourself in English every single day. What does this mean? It means when you wake up in the morning, you speak in English. When you make tea, you speak in English. When you look in the mirror, you speak in English. When you feel tired, you say, "I'm feeling tired now." When you cook, you say, "I'm cutting the tomatoes now." When you walk, you say, "I'm going to the market now." When you go to bed, you say, "I'm feeling sleepy. I'll go to bed now." This is called self-talk, and it's how real fluency begins. You're not studying English. You're living in English. Why is this so powerful? Because you remove the fear of judgment. No one is. You train your tongue, lips, and mouth muscles to speak. You become comfortable with English in your own life. You practice the real sentences you actually need. You stop translating from your language and start thinking in English. And the best part, you can do this anywhere, anytime, for free. No teacher, no class, no shame. Just e-wand your English. Use your phone to record your English every night. Just 2 minutes. Talk about your day. Today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I had eggs for breakfast. I felt lazy, so I watched some videos. Then I went to the market. This will help you see your improvement, help you become aware of pronunciation problems, help you build confidence, help you enjoy your own voice in English. Most people only listen to English. They never hear their own English. But your English must not live in silence. It must live in your voice. Don't wait for a perfect moment. Don't wait for our speaking partner. Don't wait for fluency to begin speaking. Start with yourself. Start now. Start simple. You don't need to say big words. You don't need to say everything correctly. You just need to say something out loud every day. That's step 1. Step 2. Learn English in clusters, not in single words. If you learn words one by one, you will speak word by word. But if you learn in clusters, you will speak like a fluent human being. They memorize a list of 500 words, and then when it's time to speak, they freeze. They forget. They hesitate. Their brain searches for the next word like a broken computer. Why does this happen? Because language, guys, not words. Language is flow. Language is rhythm. Language is emotion. And you can never build flow by memorizing individual words. If you want to speak fluently and confidently, you must start learning and practicing in clusters. What are clusters? Clusters are small combinations of words that native speakers always use together. They sound natural, fast, smooth, and they help you speak automatically without stopping. These are short phrases, natural chunks, real expressions used in everyday life. Let's take an example. Instead of learning this word meaning can, ability you pronoun help assistance me, object. You learn this, can you help me, that's a cluster. You didn't think about each word, you say it as one smooth unit. It's just like in music, you don't learn every single note, you learn the melody. Here's what clusters do to your English. They train your brain to think in full phrases. They train your mouth to speak with natural rhythm. They make your English sound fluent and alive. They reduce hesitation, fear, and pauses. They make you sound more like a native speaker without trying. Cluster, the shortcut to fluency. When your brain has 10,000 individuals, it's confused. But when it has 200 powerful clusters, it can speak clearly and confidently. Let's break this down with real, practical, everyday English. Polite English. Would you mind if do you have a minute? Can I ask you some? Expressing opinions. I think it's better to, in my opinion, the way I see it, making plans. What time should we meet? Let's grab lunch. I'll get back to you. Asking for help. Could you help me with this? I'm not sure how to do. Can you explain that again? Everyday expressions. No worries. That makes sense. It's up to you. When you practice these as full units, your mouth starts remembering them automatically. You don't have to build the sentence. You just say it, just like your native language. This is how you train your fluency using clusters. Every day, choose 5 clusters per day. Pick 5 useful clusters. Like I'm not sure. Let me check. Sounds good. I'd love to. It depends on. Say each cluster out loud 20 times. Yes, 20 times. Because fluency is not knowledge. It's muscle memory. Speak it in different tones. Happy sounds good. Serious sounds good. Curious sounds good. Use them in your real day. When texting, emailing, or talking, try to use one of your new clusters. Example, you're replying to a friend. Instead of just saying, okay, say, sounds good. That's a cluster. Someone asks you something and you don't know the answer. Say, I'm not sure. Cluster. Sumian gives you a choice. Say, it depends. Cluster. Beginners often say, but what's the grammar rule? What tense is it? Why Tao say get back instead of just call? Stop. This step is not about grammar, it's about natural usage. Language is not logic, and it's habit. Babies don't learn grammar first. They learn phrases. You must do the same. Fluency is not about learning more and more. It's about training your brain and mouth to use what actually works. If you only learn words, you will only know words. But if you learn clusters, you will speak with flow. No hesitation, no awkward pauses, nor robotic grammar, just natural, confident, real English. The kind people want to hear and you want to speak. This is step 2. Master it, repeat it. Build your fluency one cluster at a time. Step 3. Focus on the 8020 rule. Speak what matters most. Most English learners try to learn everything, and that's why they never speak anything well. Fluency doesn't come from learning everything. It comes from mastering what really matters. If you open a dictionary, you'll see 170,000 plus English words. But do you know how many words normal people actually use every day? About 2,000 words. Even educated native speakers use less than 5,000 words in their daily lives. The rest is just extra. But beginners don't know this. So they waste time trying to learn rare words like juxtapose or ameliorate when they can't even say, "I want to order food." Or "Could you help me with this?" This is like someone who wants to get fit, but spends all day researching 100 different exercises and does none. What builds your body is not knowledge of 100 exercises. It's doing a few exercises every day. Fluency works the same way. The 80-20th rule, also called Poro principle, says 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. In English, 80% of real-life conversations come from about 20% of the vocabulary and structures. This means, if you focus on the most used English, you will become fluent much faster. If you keep learning everything, you will stay confused, slow, and frustrated. Real-life English is mostly made of common verbs: go, get, want, need, have, do, make, say. Common tenses: present, past, future. If you master these, you'll be able to handle 90% of situations. It's like having a small, powerful toolbox instead of a giant bag of useless tools. Instead of trying to memorize, purchase, acquire, procure, obtain, just master, buy. Why? Because native speakers say, by 99% of the time. Another, instead of memorizing rapidly, speedily, briskly, hastily, just master fast. You're already understood, already fluent. Fluency is about clarity, not complexity. How to apply the 8020 rule. Make a top 100 list. Write down the most common verbs, adjectives, and phrases you hear daily. For example, go, come, do, make, like need, want, because, but, maybe. This is your core vocabulary. These patterns are like templates. You can fill them with any word. Example: I'm going to work. I'm going to study. I'm going to cook. Practice the patterns every day. Don't just read them. Say them out loud 10 to 20 times. Build automatic response. Make them so natural you don't even think to say, "I'm going to. Can I help you? I don't know how to do it." Pause. Feel rhythm. This is how you start speaking like a real person, not a textbook. Don't waste time memorizing grey or academic words. Don't try to learn 50 tenses at once. Don't try to translate everything. Don't copy big grammar charts. You're not studying for an exam. You're building a skill, the skill of speaking. Think about it. When you were a child, you learned your first language by using a few simple words again and again. Mama, dada, eat, sleep, play. You didn't start with Shakespeare. You started with "I want water." Then you added more words slowly, naturally. This is how you should learn English now. Build a strong base. Speak small, clear, powerful sentences. Repeat them daily. Expand later. Fluency grows like an explosion. Stop trying to do everything. Stop chasing new words every day. Focus on the 20% of English that gives you 80% of fluency. This will save your time. Reduce confusion. Build your confidence. Makao, fluent faster than anything else. When you master what matters most, your English becomes clear, automatic, effortless, confident. This is step 3. It's not about more knowledge. It's about smart practice. Step 4. Use the ear math loop. Listen and speak like a native. Your ears are the gate. Your mouth is the voice. If your ears don't hear real English, your mouth can't speak real English. Fluency begins with listening and explodes with speaking. Let's be honest, most English learners focus only on reading books, learning grammar, memorizing vocabulary, and yes, some also listen to podcasts or videos, but they just listen passively, like background music. They don't repeat. They don't train their ear muscles. They don't connect what they hear with what they say. And that's the problem. You will never speak English fluently if you don't train your ears and mouth together like a team. This step is called the ear mouth loop. It's a method used by musicians, actors, singers, and even babies learning their first language. Now, it's time to use it to unlock your fluency. What is the ear mouth loop? It's simple. You listen to real English. You repeat it out loud. You listen again. You repeat again. This creates a powerful cycle of sound and speaking that trains your ear to hear natural rhythm, your mouth to copy native pronunciation, your brain to match meaning and sound, your fluency to become automatic. When you hear something and say it out loud immediately, your brain forms a muscle-memory connection. Your speech becomes more native-like. Your accent starts to reduce naturally. You stop translating. You start thinking in English. How to practice the ear math loop daily training system. Choose 1 minute Afro English audio. This can be a scene from a movie or TV show, a podcast clip, a short video from YouTube, even an Instagram reel or YouTube short. Veki, choose natural, clear, emotional speech, not robotic textbook English. Example, I don't know what happened. Are you serious right now? Let's get out of here. That's not fair. Listen to the full clip. No subtitles first. Just close your eyes and listen. Let your brain feel the rhythm, emotion, speed, energy. Don't worry if you don't understand every word. You're training your ear, not your translation brain. Now play one sentence and pause. Examplinative says, "Where have you been all day?" Pause the audio. Repeat that sentence out loud 5 times. Say it exactly like you heard it. Not like a robot, not word by word, but like a copy machine. Same speed, same tone, same feeling. It should sound like this. Where have you been all day? Not where have you been all day. Let your mouth feel the rhythm. Let your lips move fast. Let your voice copy the real emotion. Go to next sentence. Repeat the loop. Do this for 1 minute of audio, sentence by sentence. At the end of the practice, play the full clip again and try to say it together with the speaker like singing a duet. This is where the magic happens. Speak it alone after 5 to 10 repetitions. This is what actors do when learning a new accent, and it's how English learners can sound naturally fluent. Don't just listen and move on. Repeat it with your... Don't focus on understanding every word. Focus on rhythm and flow. Don't practice with boring robotic audios. Use real human voices. Don't use subtitles in the beginning. Listen with your heart. Don't speak slowly. Copy the speed and tone of the original voice. Here are some real and powerful clips your audience can search. Movie scenes with emotion. TED Talks with energy. Famous interviews with subtitles on YouTube. Netflix English shows, animated videos, easy rhythm, sample sentences for daily ear math practice. I'm not sure what to do. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let me take care of that. You've got to be kidding me. I'll be right there. Listening alone won't make you fluent. Speaking alone won't make you natural. But when your ears and mouth train together, your English becomes faster, smoother, real, automatic. This is not a trick. This is the system used by babies, singers, and elite performers. Now it's yours. You've listened enough. Now it's time to speak what you hear. Repeat what you feel, and become fluent in a way no textbook can teach you. This is step 4, and it is the game. Step 5. Shadow native speakers. Copy their voice to sound fluent. The fastest way to sound like a native is to copy a native. Not their words, their voice, their rhythm, their energy, This is called shadowing, and it is the most powerful fluency tool you've never used correctly. Most people listen to native English content, but they just listen. They don't copy it. They don't train with it. They don't repeat it out loud. They don't try to sound like the speaker. And that's the problem. You can't become fluent just by watching. You have to become the voice you hear. That's what shadowing means. It's not watching a show and saying, "Wow, nice accent." It's becoming that accent for a few seconds. Shadowing is a speaking technique where you repeat exactly what a native speaker says at the same time, just after them. Copying their words, their speed, their tone, their emotion, their voice energy, even their pauses and breathing. Imagine you were the actor and they are the coach. You're copying every sound they make. This builds your fluency, pronunciation, accent, rhythm, confidence, and most importantly, natural speaking ability. Let's break it down. Your mouth starts to move like a native speaker. Your tongue and lips get used to fast and natural patterns. Your ear starts picking up real pronunciation. Your voix starts sounding clear, confident, and fluent. Your brain stops translating starts performing. You're not just learning English. You're training your English voice. Choose a short clip, 10 to 30 seconds. This can be from a movie scene, a Netflix show, a YouTube vlog, a TED Talk, a podcast, even an Instagram or TikTok clip. Make sure it has clear, emotional, real English, not boring robotic textbook sentences. Example clips. You know what I mean. That's not what I said. Are you kidding right now? Let's go get some coffee. Listen carefully. Watch the mouth. Feel the motion. Watch the clip 2 to 3 times. Focus on speed, stress, which word is louder, emotion, angry, happy, tired, relaxed, pauses, Where do they say? Mouth movement. Let your brain absorb the voice pattern, not just through. Start shadowing. Be the actor. Now start speaking with the speaker at the same time. If it's too fast, pause after each line and repeat. Say it out loud with full voice. No whispering, no mumbling. You are not learning. You are reperforming. Try to match them exactly. Example native. I can't believe this is. I can't believe this is happening, with same speed, voice, energy, and even emotion. Repeat 10 times. Build muscle memory. Don't just do it once, do it 10 times. Repetition is everything. Each time you repeat, you sound more natural. Your tongue becomes faster. Your fear becomes smaller. Your voice becomes stronger. And slowly, the sentence becomes a part of you. Record yourself, compare, improve. After repeating, record your version on your phone. Then listen to both the native and your voice. Ask, where am I slower? Where is my voice flat? Where is my emotion missing? Then practice again. This is self-coaching, the fastest way to improve. I'm not sure what you mean. Pause for repeat. Are you serious right now? I don't want to talk about it. Let's figure it out. You've got to be kidding. If you shadow native speakers for just 10 minutes per day, you will speak faster and smoother, reduce hesitation, sound more like a native, gain real-life confidence, fall in love with their own voice in English. It's not about perfect accent. It's about real communication style. Don't speak too slowly. Copy the speed. Don't read the subtitles. Speak with your ear. Don't worry about grammar. Focus on voice. Don't stop after one try. Shadow 10 times. Don't just robotic speakers. Choose expressive, natural speech. Best shadowing sources. Netflix shows with subtitles. Friends, The Office, Modern Family. TED Talks great for clear and passionate speech. Shadowing is not practice. It is performance. You don't become fluent by studying more. You become fluent by imitating the techniques. Shadowing trains your mind, mouth, memory, muscle, and your confidence. You can listen to 1,000 hours of English and still speak like a student. But if you copy just 1 minute of a native voice again and again, you start speaking like a communicator, a leader, a fluent speaker. This is step 5, and it will change everything. Step 6, talk about your day every night. You don't need to imagine conversations. You don't need to wait for someone to talk to. Your fluency is already living inside your day. All you have to do is speak it. This step changes everything. Because here's the truth. Most English learners are always looking for a partner to practice with, a speaking class, an online tutor, a Zoom group, a conversation app. But what happens? They wait and wait and wait. And in that waiting, they lose time. They lose confidence. But here's the secret nobody tells them. You already have the best speaking content in the world. Your own day, your own life, your own thoughts. That's why talking about your day in every night is one of the most powerful habits in the world. It requires no book, no teacher, no money, no course. Just your voice, your memory, and a little bit of honesty. And when you practice this every night, you begin to think in English. Recall your day in English. Speak fluently without translating. Train your storytelling muscles. Speak about real things, not fake topics. Fall in love with your own voice. This step will change your English because it will start changing your identity. At night, your brain is full of real memories. You're emotionally connected to your day. You're in a private, relaxed space. Your mouth is ready to slow down and flow. Your subconscious is preparing to sleep. If you speak English during this time, that voice goes to Pinto your subconscious. You begin to dream in English. You begin to wake up more confident. You start speaking more naturally in the morning. It's not a language trick, it's a mind-body transformation. Let me now give you a complete, easy-to-follow system to start this life-changing habit. Set the scene, alone.com, safe. Find a private space before bed. Your room, your balcony, your bathroom mirror. All on your bed and close your eyes. This is your English time. Just you and your voice. Break your day into 4 easy sections. 1. Morning, wake up to lunch. 2. Afternoon, lunch to evening. 3. Evening, evening to dinner. 4. Night, dinner to bedtime. This makes it easier to remember and speak clearly. Ask yourself these 10 questions and answer out loud in English. 1. What time did I wake up? 2. What did I eat for breakfast? 3. What clothes did I wear? 4. Where did I go? 5. Who did I talk to? 6. What work did I do? 7. What problems did I face today? 8. What made me happy today? 9. What did I learn today? 10. What am I thinking right now? Speak your answers without thinking too much. Don't worry about grammar. Don't try to be perfect. Just let your voice flow like water. Use this sentence framework. Beginner friendly. You can start with easy sentence starters like today. In the morning, I went to, I met, I felt I didn't. Like let's be clear, this one step trains everything skill. How it improves speaking. You speak real English every night, thinking you learn to think in English. Vocabulary, you use real words from your real life. Fluency, you stop hesitating and start flowing. Confidence, you hear our voice. You own it. Consistency, you build a daily English habit. This is not fake conversation. This is your real life told in English, and that makes it unbreakable. Okay, repeat after me and build your habit right now. Today, I woke up at 7:30. I didn't feel like getting up, but I had to. I made some tea and checked my phone. Then I got ready and left for work. I talked to my manager about a project. I felt nervous at first, but I did well. In the evening, I watched a video about English learning. Now I'm in bed and I feel proud I spoke English today. Don't try to make your day sound interesting. Don't worry about using difficult words. Don't write your answers. Speak them. Don't judge your English. Don't stop if you make mistakes. Your goal is not perfection. Your goal is expression. If you speak about your day in English every night for 30 days, you will start thinking in English. Your mouth will move faster without pressure. You will remember sentence structures naturally. You will build a daily speaking habit. You will see real improvement without needing a partner. This is how you've become your own English trainer. Talking about your day in English is not just a practice. It is the beginning of fluency, because fluency is not in books. It's in your daily life. You are not learning English to pass an exam. You are learning English to express your life, your thoughts, your feelings, your journey. And your life starts again every single day. So every single night, speak it. Speak it like a movie. Speak it like a friend. Speak it like a story. This is step 6, the step that makes you fluent, one real day at a time. Step 7, fake confidence until it becomes real. You don't need to feel confident to start speaking English. You just need to act like it. Because the truth is, confidence is not something you wait for, it's something you build. One moment, one sentence, one fake smile at a time. Let's be honest. The biggest reason people can't speak English is not grammar. It's not vocabulary. It's not lack of practice. It's not accent. It's not memory. It's this. I'm scared. What if they laugh? What if I say it wrong? What if they don't understand me? What if I look stupid? These thoughts paralyze your voice. You want to speak, but your mind says no. Your mouth stays shut and your confidence dies before the sentence begins. That's why this step is the most important of all. Because this step teaches you how to speak even when you're afraid. It teaches you how to act strong, even if you're shaking. Inside, it teaches you the secret of all great speakers. I wasn't confident when I started. I just acted like I was. And eventually, I became. You might be thinking, but isn't faking wrong? Isn't it dishonest? No, in psychology, this is called embodied confidence. It means if you're move like a confident person, if you speak like a confident person, if you breath, walk, and sit like a confident person, then your brain starts to believe you are one. And when your brain believes it, your language starts flowing. When you fake confidence, even if you don't feel it, your voice becomes louder, your sentences become longer, your thoughts come out more freely. People start listening to you differently. You stop focusing on mistakes and start focusing on meaning. You create speaking momentum and your fear shrinks. In other words, you stop being the scared version of you and you start becoming the speaker you've always wanted to be. How to fake confidence. Use the confident body technique. Before you speak, stand up straight, open your shoulders, lift your chin, look ahead, not down. Put a small smile on your face. This sends a message to your brain. I'm not afraid, I'm ready. It only takes 10 seconds, but it changes everything. Use the fake it voice trick before you say anything in English. Take a deep breath and imagine I am the main character in a movie. I'm not learning English. I already speak English. I'm here to express, not to impress. Then speak a little louder than you normally would. Not shouting, not pretending, just enough to tell your brain, I own this voice. Start with easy power phrases. I can do this. I will speak English today. It's okay to make mistakes. My English is getting better every day. This removes the pressure of real life. It makes English feel like a performance, not a test. And when people play a role, they become bolder, more creative, and more fearless. Practice the 2-second rule. Whenever someone asks a question in English, don't pause for 10 seconds thinking. Train yourself to reply within 2 seconds, even if it's just a short sentence. Examples: yes, I think so. Maybe, let me check. I'm not sure, but it sounds good. Oh, I've never tried that. These small responses build momentum, and confidence is built in motion, not hesitation. Let's be very clear about what faking confidence creates over time. Practice long-term result. Speak louder than you. Real voice control. Use body posture. Daily presence and power. Smile while speaking. Emotional fluency. Act confident in conversation. Social courage. Repeat positive phrases. Fluent identity. You're not lying to yourself. You're training the version of yourself that already exists inside. Daily confidence script. My English is. I'm not afraid to speak. Mistakes are my teachers. I don't need to be perfect. I need to be brave. And every time I speak, I grow stronger, because I was born to express, not impress. Don't wait to feel ready. You'll wait forever. Don't apologize for your English. It's your power, not your weakness. Don't speak softly out of fear. Speak with intention. Don't think people are judging you. They're not. Don't hid our voice. Use it. Within just 1 to 2 weeks of using fake confidence, you'll feel less scared in real conversations. Your words will come out faster. You'll start to enjoy speaking English. People will respond better to you. You'll begin transforming from student to speaker. This is the moment when everything starts clicking. You no longer say, I'm trying to speak English. You say, I speak English now and I'm getting better every day. Confidence is not a gift. Confidence is not luck. Confidence is not magic. It is a skill, a muscle, a voice. And just like English, it can be practiced, repeated, trained, and mastered. So don't wait to become fluent. Be brave. Be bold. Speak today. Even if it's fake at first, one day it becomes real. That's how every great speaker was born. This is step 7, the step where your fear ends, and your fluency finally begins. You don't need permission to speak English. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start one word, one day, one step at a time. And if this video helped you, subscribe because your fluency journey has just begun, and we're in this together.